So girls, we took the present simple and progressive, and we took the past simple and past progressive. We said in the past simple that we have to know when this action happened. What if an action happened in the past and we don't know when? Or maybe time is not important. What do I do? That's why they created the perfect. Perfect. Past perfect? No. Present perfect. Present perfect. But it happened in the past. Yes, it happened in the past. But we don't know when. So it cannot be as simple. It has to be present perfect. And maybe this action has just finished, has here, maybe here. You see this? This is the line between the present and the past. This is the line between the present and the past. Maybe it's finished here now. You know, when I come to you in the morning and I give you cookie, and I say to you, please take from this, and you say, no, teacher, thank you. If you said to me, I took my breakfast, I will understand. Maybe you had your breakfast at 7 a.m. and I'm giving you the cookie at 10 a.m. You want to show me that you have just finished my breakfast. I have and finished. I have just finished it now. Is the action still happening? Are you still eating? The question now, are you still eating? No, you're not taking your breakfast. You have just finished it. So it is not a present, but it's not a past. It is recent past. It is 1 minute before now. When we are in the class and I ask you, have you finished writing? You say, teacher, yes, we've finished. You have just finished now. Okay, that's why we use the present perfect. So it is called what? Present perfect. When I hear the word perfect, I know that the verb in the past participle form, like eat, ate, eaten. Eaten is the third. See, saw, seen. Seen is the third, the past participle. So I will use the third form of the verb. I cannot use it without verb to have. The tense is what? The tense is present perfect. The tense is present perfect. So in here, I will take what? I will take has or have plus past participle for the verb. When do I use it? When I don't know the time or when the time is not important. I'll give you more examples. Our neighbor. Okay, our neighbor has bought a car. Do you know when? Do you know when? No, we don't know when. We don't know when. The second one, when I talk about lack experience, I have never been to Japan. I want to say that I didn't travel to Japan. So I use have, and past participle been here. Never is for the negative. So how I form? Present perfect has and have plus past participle. How I form it? Has and have plus past participle. Present perfect. Action happened in the past and I don't know when. I don't know when. Our time is not important. Okay? This is the present perfect. Let's with it take the present perfect, continuous or progressive. Present perfect progressive. Present perfect progressive. Action started in the past and we don't know when. We don't know when. We don't know when. Action started in the past and we don't know when. Maybe it is still happening. Maybe. The progressive, because we said present, here is it. Here is the tense name. Present, perfect, progressive. How I form it? Progressive should have what? Verb with ing. Right? I should have what for progressive? Verb with ing. Okay? So, for example, finishing. Okay, finishing. And for perfect, we agree that for perfect, the perfect cannot just come alone. The third form of the verb. So I take here finishing. I put it finished or finishing. No, it is progressive, so it had be finishing. So what I do with the perfect? It should be in the past participle form. He says, use been. Use been. You know verb to be? Verb to be, been. Be, because it's what? Verb been, the past participle for verb to be is been. So I use been. For perfect, I use been. Can I have just the past participle alone? No, there should be what before it? Has or have. Has been finishing. So I can say he has been finishing his homework. He has been finishing his homework. Again, how I form this has been finishing? Progressive, verb in ing. Verb in ing. Progressive, verb in ing. It cannot come alone. There should be verb to be before it. So verb to be before it. Verb to be before the ing, but I have perfect. So I will take in the past participle form of verb to be, which is been. Can I have past participle without has or have? No. So it will be have or has been and verb in ing. When do I use the present perfect progressive? An action happened or started in the past. He has been studying his homework for 3 hours. We have been cleaning our room since yesterday. When exactly? I don't know. The time exactly? I don't know. Did we finish? Maybe and maybe not. This is the present perfect and the present perfect progressive. The present perfect and present perfect progressive. Present perfect and present perfect progressive. Present perfect, an action started in the past, finished also in the past, maybe in the near past. Okay? Finished now. Or I talk about my lack of experience. I have never been to Japan. Okay? Then the progressive took time. He has been finishing. I have been studying. He has been cleaning. Okay? Thank you, girls.